Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You sound like you've been through a lot. How's work?
It was long. It's very hot here right now, so I'm not enjoying it. I don't like the heat, so.
Oh no, I imagine. I don't mind the heat too much. Like I rather deal with the heat than like a whole bunch of snow. Is where I live. Like we have like literally piles of snow that can go up to our cars, and trying to plow that is so stressful. So I can deal with the heat, but I'm in this small tiny little room right now, staying at my brother's place, and there's no air circulation, so I'm literally cooking right now. So
I don't like the heat because even if it's like not like sunlight heat, if it's like just like a heater, I don't like sweating, and so like the concept of sweating is like, ugh, I don't like it.
no sweat, no sweat for the fox. I get you. No sweat for the fox, definitely. I don't know, like for me, it just, I guess it just depends. Like I'm going to go to move somewhere that's even hotter than where I'm at right now, so I gotta get used to the hotness. But at least I have like good air conditioning of the other place. Here, there's like nothing. It's like nothing, no fans, no nothing. I don't know. At least you probably have some good fans, good air circulation, though, right?
Yeah, my office at my work gets really hot. So like our AC is kind of broken, so it goes the opposite way. So you have to set it to like really hot to be cold, and you have to set it to really cold to be hot.
Oh wow, that's weird. Okay, that's so cool though. I don't know. I'll get confused. Oh man, it's like 80 degrees out. Better turn it up to 100. Nah, that would confuse my brain too much. Brain. But anyway, how you doing for the rest of the day though? You guys have been enjoying your weekend? Oh, your week actually apparently. Any special plans for the weekend? Is what I meant to say.
No, just probably streaming.
Ooh.
Streaming my weekends are usually filled with streaming, so
Alright, are you
I
going
don't
to
really
stream
do
more
much,
of the
and
Get
I'm kind of
Over
a
It?
homebody.
And stream more Get Over It?
Oh,
Oh
probably
yeah,
not.
that's your
I
best
think
game, right? Your favorite game? Best game of all time?
no, no. Actually, I have Only Up because my one of my friends Jordy bought me already like Only Up, and
Oh.
so I'm gonna test that out. And I heard that's even harder. So
Ooh, I wish you luck. I wish you luck. Hopefully you don't get too angry. Hello there, Stinky. Oh, what to think? You're Stinky. Why do you call me Stinky? He's probably heard us talk about how we're sweaty right now because it's so hot. But I'm not Stinky. I took a shower before this. No stink. No Stinky.
oh, it's a
Hey,
it's a nickname my community likes to give me. So because one of my friends started saying it, and then just everybody started saying it, and so now my brand is just
You a Stinky
Stinky
Fox?
Fox.
Are you a Stinky Fox? You know what? Like I feel like that's just a very common thing now. It's everyone's being stinky. I don't know what's what people calling people stinky. We're not stinky. I promise you guys. We're not stinky. We take our showers like everyone else should be doing, right? Everyone should be doing taking showers.
Most definitely
Yeah,
taking showers.
taking showers. You know, we are advocating on that. We are very good advocates. But yeah, for those who don't know what this is kind of a new little thing for you guys. But this is a little show I like to pull. It's a little interview VTuber show I like to do each and every week where we interview a brand new VTuber. And looks like Thick is already jumping the gun and already saying hi to everyone. But I want you now to say hi to everyone and introduce yourself to the chat.
Oh, okay. Hi. My name is Celeste. I am a Night Sky Kitsune VTuber. Uh, I'm kind of I guess I'm more I don't know how to describe myself. A gremlin, I guess.
A gremlin? A stinky gremlin? Oh.
Yeah, I mean I can flip back and forth between that. My chat likes to call me many things. They like to call me gremlin. They like to call me stinky. They like to call me blueberry fox. Uh, some people in my chat, they get kind of sus, and they like to call me mommy sometimes. I don't know why, but
Whoa, Chad, whoa. Like, calling you mommy over here. I see. Nervous floof. Well, okay, so Blueberry, which I like, it's a nice nickname for you. I haven't seen the Gremlin. I haven't seen the Stinky. All I've seen is the mommy energy. Like you have a very like monotone tone of like, go do your homework. I just got from work. I'm tired. I can't deal with it. I'll make your dinner very soon. Just make sure you do your homework and clean your bed. It's like that's what the vibe I'm getting from you right now.
Yeah, I think that's why they think I have like a mommy undertone because my voice is like more monotoned and I don't have like the typical like ooh woo voice or anything like that. Uh and I do RRs for them when
Oh.
they pay me in my channel points.
Oh,
So
you got to be paid
I
for it.
think
Hi,
that's
Trick.
oh yeah, I ain't doing that for free anymore.
No more free auto-autos. Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's a special spin on spin the wheel. Oh yeah. By the way, speaking of spins, for everyone in chat, we actually have a spin the wheel redeem that you guys can do on channel points. If you spin, you will have to ask a special question to our lovely Celeste here. Now, some of these questions are mostly just hums, nothing too crazy. But there is an Ada redeem on there because
Oh
VTubers.
no.
So there might be a chance that you guys might get a discounted Ada. Just saying, maybe. We'll see. We'll see though. You will see. You'll just have to hit the spin the wheel to find out. But I also will be asking a lovely 15 questions to get to know a lovely Foxo over here. We'll get into basic questions, like how they got started, any upcoming stuff that they're looking forward to. We're going to get into her body. I mean, we're going to talk about her design, her model, obviously, not all say so here and here. We don't do lewd things at all. Never. We'll only say so here. And then we're going to go into like her views on the VTuber community and some nice little tidbit of information, some fun stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be all love. It's gonna be all fun. It's gonna be chill, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay. And if you guys want to ask questions to the lovely Blueberry over here, you can also ask any question you like. I'm pretty sure they won't ask you anything sus, right? Nothing weird, right? Your community wouldn't go there, would
No,
they?
I mean they're pretty. I like to think that they have a good understanding of not being as sus.
Oh, really? Well, we'll see about that. But first, we'll actually get the most sussiest of all. Thick wants to ask you a question, and he's going to do it by spinning the wheel. So our first question of the night is going to be a nice spin the wheel. And it's going to... Oh, that was close. You almost got Otter right off the bat. That would have been funny. Favorite Pokemon? Do you like Pokemon?
Oh, I love Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon. Pokemon is like
It's close.
everything.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me guess. Okay, you seem like an Umbreon fan.
Actually, my favorite Pokemon is an Eevee evolution, but it's not an Umbreon though.
What? I could
It's
totally see an Umbreon, like a shiny one.
Ironically, as I've never used an Umbreon ever when I play Pokemon.
Okay. Oh, I could. Do you want me to guess it, or do you want us to say it?
I mean, you can do like one more guess. It's kind of hard though. I don't think it's like it's nothing related to my model though, to be honest.
Are you a Jolteon fan?
I do like Jolteon, but it's not my favorite though.
Alright,
But
then what is it?
I'm a huge fan of Flareon. Flareon's my favorite Pokemon.
That was my second. I was gonna do that next. I thought you could be a Vaporeon, but then that'd be sus. So I wasn't gonna say anything about that.
Well, I mean,
it's not my second choice, but but no, Flareon. That's actually interesting. I don't see many people like Flareon so much. Why so Flareon?
I don't know what it is, but I've always loved Flareon. I think it's because Flareon represents, first of all, Flareon has like the floofiest tail ever. The floofiest, and I'm a big supporter of floofy tails. But also, I think it's because Jolteon looks the most fox-like out of all the Eevee evolutions to me, and I've always just loved foxes, so I just gravitate. And also, I'm a huge fan of fire Pokemon, so of course it had to be Flareon.
Makes sense. Would you be interested in Ninetales then? Wouldn't Ninetales be one of your favorites?
So ironically, my friends when we were big into playing Pokemon, I forget what it's not the most recent one, but it was I think I don't know which one it was. It was the one before the most recent one. We would play it together, and my friends collected like Vulpix. I think it was either a Vulpix or a Ninetales, and they named it after me, and they named it Celeste, and I was like, "Yep, that's me."
That's totally me. So it just
Just
became
minus
cringe.
I mean, yeah,
It's too
I don't
cringe. Too
know.
cringe. I thought that'd be kind of cool though. You know.
I wish I had nine tails. Unfortunately, my lore does not
Oh,
let me have nine tails. So,
darn. You have two tails. Like Chad can't see your tails right now, but if you like to show it off, we always love the
oh yeah,
floof.
yeah,
We love the floof. Oh, look the floof. Look at the
yeah.
floof. So floofy.
I got two long
She's
tails.
not having nine tails. I know, right? So you're 200 or 2,000 years old. Is that how the lore works?
So
I love the love the floof.
I'm pretty old, but like I don't have like I only have two tails because
It's
I don't know
within
if you know
reach.
how.
It's within reach.
I don't know if you know that Kitsune's, based on how like knowledgeable and how much wisdom they have more tails. Unfortunately, I'm not as smart, so I only have two tails. But I'm very old though.
Oh, yeah. I always thought I'm also a fox connoisseur. I love all the foxes. I don't have the most interview VTubers of foxes. I don't have a problem. Not at all. Not at all. Um, but I would definitely say that like I thought it was the age. So like the older obviously you're more wiser. But for every tail it's like 1,000 years or something like that. I could be wrong.
I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable. I think it is. I think it's every like 1,000 years they
Goofy.
gain a tail. But like, I my character is like, oh gosh, how old is she now? I think she's like 7,000.
Wow.
Because I think she's pretty old, but she only has two tails because she don't got enough knowledge. She can't pop out another one. She recently just popped out this one, so
Oh.
it took her like 7,000 years just to get another one.
Well, you look amazing for your age. I very very good skin, very good skin. I might ask you for your skin treatments. You know, I'm getting a little older. On mine. Sunscreen. I'll try that. I'll try that for now. Especially where I'm going to need it. So definitely recommend it. Cool. Good to hear. Good to hear. Awesome. All right. Well, nice. I like the floof. It's very good. Very good. I think everyone loves the floof. Everyone likes the floof. Hopefully you can get more tails and get all the smarters. You know, get all smarts. I'm pretty sure playing games like Get Over It and Up might not be the best way to get wiser, but I bet you can do it. You can do it.
Oh, it's definitely gonna give me the patience. I'll tell you that much.
I wish you luck on that because I know I didn't have the patience for that game at all. I gave up on that very quickly. The floof. Everyone loves the floof. Everyone loves the floof. Cool. Well, let's get started with the questions I have for you today. Starting with, why and when did you get started with streaming?
Oh gosh. So I started streaming in like beginning of 2022, officially. But I started off as a PNG tuber in, I think it was like September of 2021. It was like during COVID, and it was like really like isolating, and so I was like, I want to make some friends, but it's COVID and I can't go outside. So like, I I want to find people with similar interests, and then I was watching an Iron Mouse stream, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to be able to talk to people and play games with people, and I have no friends, and I want to make friends. And so I like was searching of VTubing, and I was like, I looked over at my roommate, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And they're like, you can do it if you want to do it. And I was like, but I don't know if I'm cool enough. And I just like try it out.
I'm not
and I was
cool.
like, I'm gonna do it. And so I decided to do it.
And look at you
And,
now. Pretty
Yeah, I've been
good.
streaming for like a year and a half now, and I'm like,
Wow.
wow, this is crazy.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad you took that because a lot of people actually like your content. I've been looking at some of the other social medias, and it seems like you have a pretty good following. People like the floof. People definitely like the floof.
Yeah, I still don't understand it. I don't know why people follow me, but
You're
I
so
mean,
cool. You're so cool.
oh, well, thanks. I don't think so, but my chat
Aw.
yells at me for not thinking so.
You
So,
have to be more
you know.
confident. Have more confidence. Like if like I feel like you should have more confidence in yourself because there's some people out there who do not have even close the amount of like success you have, and who like still thinks to themselves as not good enough. I think you're doing a great job for the amount of success you have and as little you've been streaming. Because you can just go up from here. So definitely have some more confidence. You're doing a great job, miss. And I think you should just keep doing what you do.
Oh no, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh no. It's
Like,
true.
they're happy tears, but like,
Good. Well, it's very true. I don't say things just to butter people up. You're already on my show. I don't need to butter you up anymore.
that's true. I mean, I'm ready here.
Exactly. You do a good job, and I'm pretty sure chat, you guys can agree with me. I think you do a great job, and just need to keep doing what you're doing. Make more content, and if you ever want to move up in the world, you just need to keep going. Be consistent and keep doing awesome stuff. Who knows? One day you might meet this small-time VTuber. I don't know. Her name might be like Iron Mouse, something like that. Maybe.
Oh my gosh,
So, I don't know.
dude! If I met Iron Mouse, I think I would faint.
Dude, I think everyone would love to meet Iron Mouse. I think it's one of those kind of things. It would be pretty crazy though. It would be pretty good to see. Cool. Well, that's actually really cool that you started during that time, and look at you now. You're doing a great job. I like it. So, what do you like the most about being a VTuber gamer?
Probably the fact that like you don't have to be anonymous while VTubing. Like there are people who do show their face, obviously, but I like that it gives you like some sort of anonymity and like that kind of like relieves the pressure of having to I don't know, be aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, I guess, like IRL. And so you're just meeting people who like similar interests as you, and so it's just I like that. And I also like that like you can be pretty much anything you want. Like I've seen people have the weirdest but most awesomest VTuber models, and it's like insane. I saw somebody who was a chicken nugget. So
uh,
like that's crazy. Or like
that's
I've
right.
seen someone who was like, yeah, I've seen people who like are food. Like I've seen someone who was like I don't know. I don't play like any like dice game, but they're like the multi-face dice VTuber.
Oh,
And like
that's cool.
I've seen like crazy ones. I've seen like a plant VTuber. I've seen like a refrigerator microwave VTuber. Like
They're the
you can
best.
pretty much be anything you want.
Anything.
And
That's
it's
so
like
cool.
it's insane. And so I'm like I love that about VTubing is that like you have unlimited options on like what you want to do and like what you want to be, and like yeah, like obviously there's lots of fox VTubers, lots of cat VTubers, but like you always have that option to like do something crazy though with it.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. I've seen some really crazy ones out there. I've been trying to reach out to a lot of them to like go on my show, and I guess the microwave VTuber is too cool for me. Too cool. I couldn't get him on.
He just ran out of power.
I guess so, yeah.
I got plugged myself into the wall to recharge.
I gotta recharge. This is too much energy. I'm bringing right now. I need to microwave some chicken nuggets. And then they do a collab. Oh my god, the collabing potentials for microwave would be endless. Oh my god, I want to see a collab between chicken nuggets and microwaves, and then refrigerator will come out of nowhere. That'd be cool.
Dude, get a whole entire kitchen group right there.
Dude, they could call themselves the kitchen, and then it'd be instead of called the V Shoujo, it's gonna be the V Kitchen.
Oh god, that'd be sick. Actually, that'd be sick. I would love to see a collab with that. I saw actually a person who recently blew up. They were a PB and J sandwich VTuber.
That's awesome. Sounds delicious. I want one right now.
I was like, oh my gosh, I love all these food VTubers coming out of the like, and like they actually look like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I'm like, dude, I love VTubers that have such intricate designs. Like, it's something about it, like the thought like that came into your mind, like that you wanted to be like a refrigerator, a microwave, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a chicken nugget. Like I would have never thought of that like at
Me
all.
neither.
That's like wasn't even my brain.
That's what I like about VTubers so much. I think the VTuber idea is so cool because some people like to use it as a way of to like, you know, not show themselves on the screen, but still wants to do VTubing. But there's also some people, not but like as well as some people out there who actually also likes to just like have interesting ideas to bring forth as a content creator, you know? They have an idea and they just want to show it off and try to see how it works. And that's where you get those really interesting ones that you're like, wait, what? Someone's VTubing as that? I want to see, you know, it's a really cool idea. I like it. I think it'd be
Oh, I'm
cool
a
to
big
see
fan
more
of
of them.
them.
Me too, me too. I want to see more of them. I want to see more of them. Okay, cool. So here's a little bit like, no shame to you, no shame to you, but you are a Fox VTuber, right? There's a lot of Fox VTubers out there, aren't there?
Oh yeah, I think that's like the second, if not the first, biggest like amount of VTubers next to like dog or cats.
Yep, I can see that. I can definitely see that. What do you bring to the community that helps you stand out from the rest of the Fox VTubers?
Okay, so
I'm
I was
hitting you with the
actually
hard-hitting questions of this one.
that is a hard-hitting question. I was actually thinking this is when I was looking over the questions that you gave me. I was like thinking, and I was like, this one's gonna stump me because like I don't know. And like I even asked my chat last night because I was streaming, and I was like, what makes me different, everybody? Because I
Chad,
can't
do you have an
figure it
answer?
out.
Chat, I want you guys to give us an answer. Why do you like to watch
what
this
makes me
one?
different?
Yeah, what makes her different? What makes you want to watch this Foxy VTuber other than the other Foxy VTubers out there? But don't give don't.
Don't all at once, okay? Like slow down.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a little delay, but more importantly, you still need to figure out why you think you are a little bit different. Don't think that Chad can save you on this one.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? Well, I asked them last night, and I was like, "Hey, I need to understand," because even sometimes, like, I think about it, and I'm like, "What makes me different?" Like, obviously, there's a lot of like Fox VTubers, there's a lot of like star themed and like galaxy themed VTubers, and I know a lot of them also are also Fox VTubers, like our Wolf VTubers, and I'm like, what makes me different? And I know this doesn't make me entirely different, but like, first of all, I got that shooting star in my hair, so
Yeah, I saw that, and I was gonna mention that when we got to the design part, but when we were like setting up, like chat, I was super shocked when we were setting up because I was looking at a model and then trying to get all the details set up, and I just see like random things fly in her hair. I'm like, is that a mouse? No, freaking, she has shooting stars in her hair. That is so cool. I've never seen that before. I loved it when I noticed she had shooting stars literally in her hair. That's so cool. I love it. I love that so much.
yeah, I don't know if that makes me. I know a lot of people have like stuff
Her
like that, but I haven't seen any
personality.
like Fox VTubers have one. I guess another one would be like, I have a lore and everything, but like I never follow it. 'Cause, like, I'm kind of like I'm never in character. Like I tried to be in character like when I first started VTubing, but like
You're like,
I'm just too lazy, and like I'd rather not do it because I don't know. I don't like the whole like, for me personally, like I respect people who can do this, but like I cannot keep up a character to save my life. Like I'm all over the place, so like I doubt I could stay in character. So I don't know. I guess it's the fact that I just like I just don't care, I guess. So, like,
you had that, then you just like, I just want to be a regular streamer. I'm just chilling.
yeah, I'm not like I don't know what they call them. I was watching a video based on it, and like they're not like method actors like VTubers, but they have like a certain name for like ones who like do that. And there's like a name for like streamer like VTubers who just like are themselves but use the model as like an extension of themselves. And I'm like, I guess I would be that, because like, yeah, like I'm myself, but I have a lore, and like I try to stay in character sometimes, but like I always flip back and forth between the two. So
Makes sense. Makes sense. I actually, that's one of my first questions I ever ask you is literally just like, do you have a character that you go by? And if I say like, hey, I like your model, would that be like really weird for you? Because if you're in character, you're not really in a model, you're in your body. So I had to know if you're like very like serious on being a certain character, or you're pretty chill and you just like to relax and be like, yeah, no, I know I'm a VTuber and I know there's someone behind this model, but also I like to just chill and enjoy myself.
No, that's yeah. I'm the chill and relax. Like, I remember when I first started VTubing, I tried to like put a character on. I had my voice like a little bit higher, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do all this. Like, I'm gonna create a lore, and I'm gonna act like a whole different person. And then after the first stream, I was like, yo, this is exhausting. I can't handle this.
I
I'm
love it.
lazy. This is not gonna work.
Just threw it out the window. Just threw it out the window.
But I mean, I guess people like my personality, so
Well,
I guess it's okay that I'm not in character all the time.
yep. Vanilla likes your personality. What part of the personality? Mommy kind of personality, the mommy energy, or the fact that you kind of just you just seem very chill. Like you seem like that gamer girl like that you just like to hang out with, like on the couch and just chill and like watch something with. Is that the kind of
Oh,
personality?
I'm always like not caring. Like I guess I would have like I have like a, I guess like a laid back. I'm not
Yeah,
like
laid back. I can see that.
I guess I'm not like high maintenance or anything, and like I
I
don't like
mean,
require a lot of like stuff to like make me laugh and stuff like that. So like I wouldn't call myself like a lazy streamer, but I'm not like I'm not super hyper though all the time. Just like in a special occasion, but like most of the time it's just relaxing and laid back.
that's why I say chill. Very chill streamer. Very chill streamer. That's usually how I see it. Okay, cool. Well, here's some little tidbits. Yep, mommy. Yep, I knew it. He likes it for the mommy energy. The mommy energy.
If I do, I don't know what it is, but people like it.
Like I said, you just remind me of the mom that's like, okay, kids, I need to calm down. I just need to get dinner ready. Let me chill, relax for a second. You guys go in your rooms and like make your bed and do your homework, and I'll be out there in a second. That's like the energy I get, you know. Like you chill, you're really cool, but you still have to do your
Yeah.
work.
Oh, yeah, they are. My chat's kind of strange because there was like, wow, your mommy, but also like scold us, and I'm like, nah, I don't feel like doing that. Sorry.
Skull us, and you're like, nah, just make sure you do your homework. Just, yeah, I can see it. No, I like the mommy energy. It's very good, very good. Even though like again, you look like I guess for being 7,000 years old, you kind of have that natural mommy energy. That's how it works.
Oh, I have something that can make me look even more mommy. So I
Oh,
got
some long hair.
yeah, so I got an additional hairstyle
Oh,
recently,
mm.
and I when I asked my artist to make it, I was like, "Hey, I want this MILF braid."
The MILF
I
braid.
literally said that, and I was like, "I want this anime mom like hairstyle," and they're just like, "Okay, I got you.
We got
I
you.
got you."
We got you. All right, let's check it out. Let's see it.
So
Oh yeah,
yeah, I got like the long braid.
in
So
the front, in the front.
yeah, and it's what I call the anime dead mom hairstyle.
Yep, I was gonna just tell you. I was like, isn't that the same hairstyle where like whatever it comes up in anime, that mom is gonna die, like no matter what happens.
Oh, most definitely. I literally said that to my friends. I was like, "Look, I got the dead anime mom hairstyle now." They're like, "Oh, yep, that
Yep.
makes sense."
Just don't become an anime. Just do not get an anime. Oh, so you know what would happen. It would make sense. It would make sense. Oh, cool. I like it though. There you go, guys. The mommy vibes are now complete. Your brains can go burr now. All your brains can go burr. Well,
Lots
here's
of burrs.
all the birds, all the birds. So for the fans out there, for sticking around, you guys get a nice little sweet treat, a little peek behind the curtain, because we're going to see her schedule for the rest of the year. Because my next question is there any games you're looking forward to stream later this year?
To be honest, I like play. So I count myself as a variety streamer. So like
Mm.
I range. Like I like to play spooky games. I like to play like relaxing games. I don't play a lot of like FPS games because I'm not very good at them. So like I can't play them because I suck. So like I don't think no, people like watching that for some reason though. People like it when you suck at games. So like maybe I should play them more often because like people enjoy them when I suck at stuff. So I mostly play like games like Persona is a big like games that I usually play and stuff like that.
Sounds
So
good.
I heard another Persona game is coming out. So like
Kind of.
I'm it's like the I think it's a remake of like 3 and I
Yep.
have 3 portable, which I don't like. So I'm waiting till 3 the remake is going to come out and then I'll play it. But I play mostly Persona, and I heard more Persona games were coming out. I heard the mobile game for Persona is coming out, so like
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna play that probably.
so the end of July they are releasing the mobile Persona game, but that's only in China.
Ah, they always do this to me.
Yep. So we're probably not gonna see a American version, or at least like a translated version, until next year.
I've been scammed right now.
Mhm.
Everyone's like, "Oh, it's coming," and I'm like, "Oh gosh, I'm so excited." And they're now you're just like, "Well," and I'm like, "Well, guys, goodbye to that." I mean, I'll probably play like honestly, I'll probably play lots of Honkai. I'm not really into gacha games, but for some reason Honkai just like Honkai Star Rail like hooked me in,
I like
and
it
now
too.
I just like I can't like stop now. So like I took a break because I got really burnt out though because I was trying to pull for Silverwolf and she just didn't want to come home with
Oh
me.
no.
And I hit like hard pity on her and it was like the worst experience of my life. And I was like,
Oh.
please just like please give me
Oh.
her. Like I just want her so I can just have her at that point. And like once I got her, I was like, I'm taking like a 2-week break. I can't do
I
this.
just can't. I'm just
This
done.
game
I'm
making
just
me
done.
sick.
Luckily, there's like I know like none of the characters that they have in the future look interesting to me in any way, shape, or form. So now they got Silverwolf. At least you don't have to worry about spending any money for a while. You should be good.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, really? Is that another person you're looking
Yeah.
forward to?
So, the current banner right now is Locha, but like I have no interest in Locha because like
Oh,
I
you
already
want the
have
guy.
a healer, so I'm like I want Blade, but I heard one of my favorite characters is gonna be part of a banner for Kafka.
Ooh,
So
Kafka?
I'm gonna be I'm not actively pulling for Kafka, but my favorite character is Sanpo. So
Oh.
I heard he's gonna be part of Kafka's banner, so I'm gonna be grinding those to get those sweet like crystal gems and stuff like
Do it,
that,
do it.
so I can pull for Sampo, even though he's just like a
Yeah, he's just like a
support on the
force.
banner,
He's just
but-
like a 4-star too.
yeah, I know, but I want him, and so I'm like, well, I'm
Why
willing
don't
to
you just do the
sacrifice,
free
like,
stuff? Do all the free stuff because he's already in the regular banners.
yeah, but I also want Kafka too. So
Okay,
it's like
there
a
you go,
double
there you
edge.
go.
It's like if I could get her, then like that'd be cool. But I'm mostly aiming for Sampo. But like if I get Kafka, then like that'd be great.
If you get
but,
Capcom though, yeah.
But I don't feel like that banner is gonna be like easy at all. Like I feel like they're just gonna make
No.
that one 10 times harder than
Hey,
like, all the other ones.
There is something called streamer luck though. I can test to that because I actually got Silverwolf on my stream. And I probably wouldn't have been able to get her if I didn't stream it. And I also play Genshin Impact, and oh my god, I've gotten so many characters that I needed because I streamed. So I think it's a thing. I totally think it's a thing. You need to stream it. You should stream it.
I need to stream it more, but like, oh man, I can. Oh gosh, I give you props for playing Genshin and for playing Honkai, like 2 gachas, like.
I grind a lot. And sometimes I'll have good paychecks, and I'm not that responsible. Not responsible.
Like, so like I was gonna spend some money with Blade because I actually really want Blade, but like
It was cool.
I'm not gonna pull for him though. Like I'm gonna pull for him for like if I like get some extras.
You're not gonna
but
spend
I'm not
money
gonna
on
pay
it.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna spend my own money on it though. Like I'll spend like I think they give you like with his banner they give you like 10 free pulls, and so I'm like, like I'm okay with that. Like I'm gonna spend that, but like I'm not gonna spend my actual money on it though, because like, I like him, but not enough though to like want to spend money on him.
Same here. Same here. I'm kind of like for me, there's not any characters that come here anytime soon. I'm looking more for the Genshin when they do the Fontaine release because they have like cool magicians as like characters you can pull, and I like that. I love the aesthetic of magicians and stuff like that. But I definitely say that yeah, Genshin plus Honkai, it's a little demanding. It's a little demanding.
Dude, I don't know. I never have been into gachas in my life until Honkai, and I have friends who are like major gacha people. Like I have a friend like Air who I don't know if they're in chat anymore, but they play Epic 7, they
Oh.
play Honkai Star Rail, and now I think they're trying to get back into Genshin, and I'm just like, you need to stop. Your money's gonna go away.
Well, I know, like with a lot of Genshin, a lot of gacha games, like especially games that like are you not actively streaming to do stuff like that. I feel like it's easier to like not want to whale.
Listen.
Hi, thank you for the follow. I feel like if you are not actively trying to pull for certain things, you shouldn't have to worry about too much gacha games. Like I technically have 6 gacha games I'm playing right now. I have 6 of them, but I've only spent money on 2 of them. The other ones, they just give me so much free stuff that I don't feel like I ever have to. Like Epic 7, I haven't spent a dime on that game because I think their purchases are stupid. You have to either spend $30 for like maybe a 10 pull or $100 for like 2 10 pulls. Like no,
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna.
gosh.
I'm not gonna spend money on that thing. That sounds terrible. So I just been playing it and I've been getting every character I wanted for free. So I'm like, oh cool. Well, I just won't spend money on it. Genshin, they will not give you free stuff like that. You have to grind up for the game if you want to get or spend money on it. But most of the games I play are usually you just get by just by playing the game, and you're fine. You're free.
That's why I like Honkai. It's because it gives you the option to do free to play. Like you don't have to spend money on it, but like it's there if you really want to do it though.
You really
But then,
want
like
to do it.
if you really want to, like you can spend the money, but like you don't have to. And like I know a lot of people who do play Honkai like free to play, and like their teams are pretty good, and they're like level like 70, but like I'm like, yeah, but I want this character and I don't want to wait.
I want to get
I'll spend it.
Yeah, so far I haven't had super need to pull anyone. Actually, it's kind of funny. The only characters I actually really want to pull was the 2 fox ladies, and that was it. And as soon as I got them, I'm like, cool, I'm good. And luckily, one of them was with Silverwolf, and I was like, cool, awesome. And now I also got Silverwork. I'm good. I don't have to worry about anything. But no fox lady is a 5-star yet, so I'm just like, okay, whatever.
I'm wondering if they're gonna make one in the future though, but I'm not sure.
I could see them. I could see them. I can definitely see them, but we'll see how that going to turn out. Okay, so we can talk about Honkai, Genshin, and Persona like all day, every day, and I'm planning on us doing that maybe down the road a little bit. But first, we have Thick who wants to ask you a very important question.
Okay.
He really wants to get you to Ada Ada, so I think that's a goal of his. Wait, no, again, so close. He almost got it. Wow, they're teasing you. They're teasing you with that Ada Ada right now. But what's your favorite anime instead?
Oh, that's
That was
such a hard thing.
close.
I
That
have
was
so many,
close.
but like I think probably my favorite anime has to be Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Ooh, that's a good
One of
one.
my favorite animes. I have a tattoo of it.
Oh,
I love it so much. Like
I love it too. I like it a lot.
It's such a wholesome anime. It makes your brain go burr. Like
It
it honestly
definitely
does.
does. Oh yeah, I love it a lot
Like,
too. The animations are
It's
crazy.
great. Right. I was so sad when the first season came out, and I was like, because they're like, oh, well, they're probably not going to make a second season because the studio, like, I think burnt down or something due to arson. And I was like, no, I love this. Please
No.
make more. And so I started reading the manga. And then I heard that they were making a second season because a different studio picked it up. And I was like, the gods have spoken.
The gods
Like,
have
thank you
spoken.
so much. Like, I love this. And then I watched it, and I read the manga, so I already knew what was going to happen. But I was like, they did it amazing. They did it such justice, and I'm so happy with like how they did it, and like, it just has a really good place in my heart.
I agree. I agree. I love that, and like I wanted to support it. It was like the only anime that actually like physically tried to go out and support them because I was the same boat. I watched the first season, fell in love with it. I got really into it, and then I heard about that the arson attack that happened to the studio and burned down all that work, and I felt so bad for them. But then I saw that that was like some kind of like a charity to like give them funded so that they can get back on their feet. And it wasn't much, it was like $15, but like I wanted to help them out in some way. And like I was so happy when I heard that they're getting a season 2. I was like, yes, they're back, they're so good. Because I read some of the manga too, and like spoilers, I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of spoilers, but in the second part of like season 2, there's a part where the main character, the girl, turns into a guy. And
Oh yeah.
when I read that in the manga, I was like, oh my god, this would be so funny to see if it was animated. And so when the season 2 came out and like they had the girl with like the giant the god of destruction, I was like, oh, they're gonna have that scene. They're gonna have the scene. I gotta see how they animate it. It was so good. It was so good. If you guys don't know, you guys have to watch it. You have to watch it.
It's so good, hands down. One of my literally my favorite anime. I think it's very good and very wholesome, and it's very funny. It's like lighthearted. Like it's really good. I recommend it to everybody.
Definitely recommend it. Watch it. Watch it. If you get there's some action. I think it fits anyone. Like I don't think there's really anything wrong with it that people will like find iffy on. I know a lot of people were thinking like, oh man, some of the ladies have too big of boobs. And like it's not realistic.
That's
It's
a really big problem.
yeah, but I'm just like the
It's
dragons. There's anime. One's anime, but also there's dragons. Like obviously, obviously, you know, they have reasons behind their big boobs, which I think is hilarious. But I think it's just like I don't know. I feel like I had no like complaints, like because it fits everyone's demographic. You know, it's great characters, great story, great design, and great action and great wholesomeness. It's like it fits every bubble, you know.
No, their action scenes are like I've heard some people say their action scenes in that anime are even better than like action scenes in like actual action anime.
Oh yeah,
and they're
big
like,
time.
if you like action, like watch like the fight scenes, because even though they're like lighthearted fight scenes, like the animation, like they spent a lot of the budget on those. I swear they did.
Oh yeah,
because they're so detailed.
No, 100%. I love it. It's a good anime. Go watch it, guys. Go watch it. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Definitely recommend. Definitely recommend. Cool. Awesome. So going back to your future plans for want to watch certain things, yeah, do Honkai Star Rail, because that's a fun thing just to stream, also just fun to play. Persona, I love Persona. I actually streamed Persona 5 and I had a great time, and I'll probably do Persona 3 as well. There's that Persona Tactics game that'll be coming out for the Switch pretty soon. I know if you want to go in for that. I know. Do you play XCOM? Have you ever played an XCOM game?
I don't think so, but honestly, if it's Persona, I'll play it. So
if it's Persona, I play it. Well, you actually don't know this, but I have music playing in the background. All my music I've been playing in the background has been like Persona music. So you'll have Persona in the background.
Yes, thank you. That's fantastic. Persona is it's actually one of the first games I played due to COVID, and so that's why it also has like I played this during COVID, and so it has a special place in my heart now, and now I'm like kind of obsessed with it. So.
Oh yeah, no, like I think Royale came out during COVID, if I remember correctly. Persona Royale.
That's how I spent my days during COVID. Was playing Persona, and now I'm obsessed.
S tier. Agreed. 100%. There's also another game series music that'll be playing in the background too. If you guys can guess it, I will give you guys a brownie point. So I can't afford to pay you anything else. But anyway, so another good little like in the future kind of things. Oh wait, who's your Persona 5 waifu? Vanilla wants to ask you the most burning and the best questions of this entire stream.
Oh
Persona
gosh.
5
Okay. So everyone flames me for this one because I am very dedicated to her. Like I bought a figure when her figure came out. I bought it. I love Kawakami, like the teacher. She's my favorite. When her like, I waited 2 years for her figure to come out, and I bought it as soon as it like was available. And I love her. I think she's a great waifu. A lot of people don't like her because they think it's weird that like she's a teacher and the main character is like a student. But like you know, like I don't know what to tell you. She's good still. That's all I can say. And like her story was kind of like sad, so I liked it.
Yeah, I like her story too. She's actually really good. I feel like mine is also gets a lot of controversial flack too. I love Futaba. I love Futaba a lot. She's the wife I have because she's like the ultimate gamer girlfriend. She's great, awesome. But then I found out she'll
like, stay in your room forever. So
yeah, it's perfect. I love it. It's great. I always come home and she's just chilling on the couch, just playing video games. It's like, hey, get on couch so we can play Diablo 4. I'm trying to get past this dungeon. That's just dream life right there. That's literally the dream life. But I feel like I will get flack for it too, but she's like 12. I know your guy's like 16, but like it still just feels weird for like to buy things for a 12-year-old, you know. But again, this is also Japan, where the consent to marriage is like 14. So I don't know.
I think they actually raised it now. I think
I did hear that
it was,
too.
Like, in the news and everything. It's like 16 now, I think.
Yeah, they raised up to 16 because of like sexual like problems that's been going on in the community. Well, not community, it's just like in the government issue stuff, you know. But yeah, I heard that too. So yeah, now it's 16. So now it's even worse. I probably should not like Futaba. At least with Kawagawa, at least with your waifu. So weird to say. At least she's an adult, so it feels weird. It seems more justified, but it's weird, you know. Like because it's like no matter what you like, no matter whichever your answer is, you gonna get another side of the community not happy with you. Because either you feel like it's really weird to liking a 12-year-old girl like Futaba, or it's weird that your character is a 16-year-old liking an adult. You know?
Yeah.
No matter what,
I know a lot of people always flack on that. They're just like, oh, well, because I also like Takemi, who's the doctor, and she's also older, and so I don't know. I just have a thing for mommy characters.
Yeah, you like mommies.
I don't know.
Wow.
I do. I like anime
Oh.
milfs, and so
Yeah,
like,
I guess so. Jeez.
I don't say, but like everybody doesn't like. Everybody likes them, but like there's also that part of the community that like of Persona that's like, well, you shouldn't be liking them because they're gross, because they're like in love with like a child, and I'm like, you're making it like sound really bad.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of blowing it out of proportions. Like this is like not real. This is a game.
Yeah,
like,
this is fantasy. It's like nothing too crazy.
Like it's not. It's like not real, and like, and also like it's not even like canon. So like it doesn't even matter because like,
yeah.
To be honest, like there isn't even like a real like true like route. So if anything, like it's, I don't know. Like even if you do like if like you pick Futaba, like then the character is 16 and so it doesn't even matter. So like see like, and I see like a little Futaba on your shelf, I think. Do you have like a Futaba and Android on your shelf? Because I think I see that in the corner.
Yeah, let me
I have the same one.
Oh, you do? Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I have one at work. It's on my windowsill at my work because I like to show off my my Persona side at work.
Yeah, I love Persona. It's so good. I like it. I tried to play Persona 4, and I had a hard time with it. But then when I got into Persona 5, I fell in love with the series, and I went backwards to try to play through all of them.
I went backwards too.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I know, like, we're not true fans apparently, but I still like it. I have a lot of
no, people always say that. They're always saying like, because I started off with Persona 5 Royale, and then I switched to 4 Golden, and then I played 3 Portable, and so people are like, why'd you go backwards? And I'm like, because that's how I had access to 5 Royale first, and then I found that I like Persona, so I just went down and down and down.
Yeah, at least we go back down, you know. I think that's like the coolest thing. Like, there's a lot of people who just stick with 5 and then it's like, you know what? Cool, I'm a huge Persona fan. I'm the best Persona. Persona's my favorite. But you only played 5. Like, oh yeah, no. But I'm a Persona fan. I promise you. Like, I think it's fine. I think if you enjoy the series, it doesn't matter if you only played 5 or you played the first one when it first came out. If you just enjoy the game, you are a fan. You don't have to be better fan for other people for just liking more things. I don't like the gatekeeping, you know? Just if you enjoy something,
I hate when gatekeep stuff. Like, I hate when people are like, well, you like Persona, do you know this, and this about the character? And I'm like, no, but like, I know some things. Like, I don't know.
No, I agree. I don't know. I just like I feel like people should just be more appreciative like when people get into something because like I'm gonna age myself really quick, so don't call me boomer yet. But when I was in like high school and like middle school, it was just cool to find someone who was into anime just in general, you know? Like I wouldn't be like, "Oh wow, you like that anime too?" Or "Did you like this character?" Or "Did you watch this season?" If not, then I don't want to talk to you. You're just like happy just to be like, "Dude, you watched like Dragon Ball? Dude, let's talk about Dragon Ball," you know? Like I was just happy to see people were into it. Now everyone's into it, and I think it's still really cool, but like people are more likely to like gay people because now it's so popular to like anime or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, no, it was like that when I was in like high school and everything. It was like nobody liked anime, but like you had those people, you just kind of knew that they were anime likers, like they liked anime just based on like how they looked and like you could see like the merch on them, and you're like,
Yeah.
you like anime
They
too?
come to school with a Naruto headband. You know those kind of
Oh
people.
yeah, and they're doing the Naruto run
Do
with
the
the arms
Naruto
behind
run.
the back.
Before
I
it was a
like,
meme.
you like anime.
You like anime. You like anime. Yeah. They get in trouble from school because they brought a sword. You know, oh kunai.
Dude, I made when I was in high school, I made a keyblade at my high school
Wow.
in like woodshop class, and everybody's like, "What's that? Were you trying to open a giant house?" And I was like, "Yes,
Yes.
that's exactly
Yes.
what this is for."
This is totally what's for. I promise you. I promise you. I'm making the key to the city. I will be mayor. And then you just a Kingdom Hearts fan. All right, I can see. I
They
can
didn't
see.
know, they were a bunch of normies. They don't know what the heck that was. So I'm like, whatever, it's fine.
Normies.
It's fine.
Normies. Yeah. See, that's all the people we can gatekeep. Normies. Just let them go back to
They don't know anything, so
Exactly. They can go back to their football and their beer and their burgers. Unless it's
you
vanilla
gotta
oats.
be a normie to like burgers.
Unless you're vanilla oats, then you're cool. But like regular burgers, nah. Regular burgers, nah. It has to be at least interesting. Oh my god, I was a closet anime kid in high school. You would never know. Ah, those are the coolest people though, because they seem normal, seem really chill, and they do really good at school. Or they even have a sport. Those are the really cool ones. So they have sport, and then you just mention, or you might have a backpack that's like has like a symbol on it. Because I like the anime stuff that's like very discreet. You don't really know unless you actually know about the anime, you know? Like you'll just have a symbol of like a character, and then people just think it's just a cool symbol, but only anime fans would know like, oh, that's from that one anime, you know? Those are the cool people because they'll like hide it, but then when you actually talk to them about it, they get really excited to talk to you about it.
Those are the best when like you find out somebody you think is a normie is actually a closet anime person. You're like, you like anime too, and they're like, shh, keep it on the DL. Like,
DL, come on guys.
I try to pretend I'm a normie. Like,
I'm
I
trying
don't
to be
want
a
people
normie,
coming
yeah.
after me.
Stealth weeb. I love it. Stealth weeb. I like chicken sandwiches too. I like it too. I actually have been trying to eat more chicken because I'm trying to lose weight. Sorry, we're like going off random tangents a lot.
No. I also like chicken sandwiches.
Good, awesome. I used to not like chicken. I used to like to just have like steak and like seafood and stuff like that. That was my jam. But like, again, I'm aging myself quite a bit. But as you get older, it's harder to keep a figure from eating anything you want. And now I'm trying to get back my body, and it's hard. So I'm eating more chicken than normal, and I'm finding myself liking chicken sandwiches. I don't know.
No, it's okay. I ironically eat more chicken, and I don't really eat, like, I don't eat steak because, like, I don't know. I just don't like the texture of it. But like, I love like chicken and seafood, and I don't like. I don't eat most meat actually. It's like just because I don't like the texture of it. But like, but I love me some chicken though.
Gordon Ramsay got me into steak, so like I watch Hell's Kitchen all the time. So I like cooking. He got me into really enjoying cooking, and one of the things he liked to talk about was like how steaks are prepared. So I made sure that like I got really good at making steaks. But I never did chicken because I just didn't think chicken like could taste good, because every time I've had chicken, it was always really dry. I didn't like the way it
That's
was.
the thing. Like, if you don't cook chicken correctly, like it's either gonna end up really dry, or it's just gonna be like it has like it takes on the flavor of like whatever sauce you put it in.
And that's what I've learned, and I've gotten better at making chicken because I like to marinate it. I love marinating my chicken, so it at least tastes like the marinade I would put into it. But I just don't like when people just pan fry or like the worst because the diet tells me I should boil my chicken. Nah, I'm good. If I'm
That
gonna,
makes you want to cry.
yeah, like I'll be a little chubbier for a little bit longer as long as I can marinate my chicken. That's fine. That's okay. But yeah, we actually going to get into another really cool part of the interview because I think your fans will love this part. And that is, are you going to be playing any games with your fans in the future? Oh, they also have another spin.
Oh my gosh, they just love asking questions.
Well, welcome to the show. We ask you all the questions.
I would love to play. Actually, I would love to set up like a game night with my community at one point, but like, I just can't figure out what game to play. Like, I love Fall Guys. Fall Guys is like one of my favorites. I'm not really big into Among Us anymore, so like probably won't play Among Us with like any of my community. But like,
you should try
I'd love to play
Goose
Fall Guys. Oh yeah, I've heard things about Goose Goose Duck. I've been trying to get people to play it with me, but like, it's with my friends' schedules. It's always so hard to like connect things. So I'm like trying to like set up. I'm making a list of like what kind of games to play. But if I had to play any game with my community, I would love to play Mario Party though, because like I love Mario Party.
Mario Party's fun.
Like, I haven't played it in forever, and it's so competitive. So like,
so good.
I like it. I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I get a little toxic during Mario Party. So like, I'm not a toxic gamer, I guess you could say, but like, depending on who I'm collabing with, like, if I bounce off of them and they're a little bit toxic, I might get a little bit toxic. So. Left 4 Dead, for example, makes a little toxic. So
yeah, when someone shoots a car right next to you, like, mother, why'd you do that? And then you like get surrounded. I love those moments. Me and my brother got mad at each other so much during that game.
I get mad at, like, when I'm playing with people. I'm like, ugh, I can't. Like, I was playing with my friend, and like we had like the computer like players on there, and like every time we'd go, they would just alert the horde, and I'm just like, you don't need to do that. Or they'd shoot the witch, and they'd like, and I'm just like, why would you do this? And I was like yelling at my friend, and I'm like, why did you do this? And they're like, I didn't do it. And I was like, damn, they did. The computers, how dare you? Yeah, no. Apparently there is talk that there's going to be a Left 4 Dead 3 coming out. It's not made by. Oh, she looks like she's sniffing something. Lily, you were sniffing. You were sniffing chat. You like. That's what it looked like. They do like it when I do sniffies, though. They're
guys,
a big
hear
fan
that?
of sniffies.
She was sniffing the chat. What do you guys? Are you guys stinky? You guys been taking your showers? I don't know. She's checking. Watch out. She's checking.
They do like it when the sniffs come out, so I'm not surprised. They would be stinky though. So
it would be stinky. It would be stinky. Look, see, look, do I smell? You guys sniff them. Yeah, sniff them. Ruthie's is not stinky. You're not stinky. Dizzy though. I'm joking. But no, I think Super Mario Superstars would be actually really cool to play with your community, and I definitely recommend you checking that out. Cause that'd be a lot of fun, and I could love to see how angry you can get. Because chat usually likes to mess with the streamer, especially during streams. So I could definitely see you guys mess with each other. I would say I would love to play Goose Goose Duck with you if you're down. I usually like to host a Goose Goose Duck collab with like majority of all the people I've interviewed. I did that right before my break, and I want to do it again this upcoming one when I move into my actual house, because I'm right now temporarily staying with my brother. Would you be interested in collabing with a whole bunch of random VTubers on a Goose Goose Duck collab?
Yeah, I'd be down. I just gotta figure out how to play that first, because I can figure it out.
Yeah, they'll play with people. So guys, chat. Listen to me. play Goose Goose Duck with this lovely VTuber over here so that she knows how to play, so that when I betray her, she doesn't get mad at me. Okay?
Oh, I might ask some friends and be like, hey, you guys want to play? I might ask people in my Discord server actually and be like, hey, who wants to play Goose Goose Duck? I need to learn how to play.
Yep, so that I don't trick her and all the rest of the people don't do it. Because I played it for the first time and I did a pretty good job at it, but there was so many times where someone was like, yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could totally do that. I found out you cannot do that at all. And they lied to me in my face. I had to learn how to play the game.
The betrayal.
The betrayal. The betrayal. Yeah, definitely. All right. Let's really quick. Jordy, is that how you pronounce your name? Jordy VT, the VTuber Jordy.
Jordy's probably gonna try to get the ara.
Yep, I think everyone's going for the ada. Who's gonna get it first? Who's gonna get the ada? There's been 2 close calls. There've been 2 close calls already. So we're getting close to it. This one's not close, but this one's gonna be a good one. Do you have a unknown talent that not many people know about?
I don't know if you'd count this as a talent, but I'm okay. So like, I'm really bad at like speaking. Like the words just like are in my brain, but like my mouth just can't catch up, and the way that my brain like reads the words are just not good. You know.
Are you dyslexic?
But not dyslexic. I think so, but I've never officially.
I think me neither, but I could totally see myself doing the exact same thing. Have you ever like said something out loud, but in your mind you know you said it right?
Oh yeah, like I will say I literally like a moment ago I said something and I knew like in my brain I said it, but when it came out of my mouth it was not the word that I was like saying, and I was like, where'd that word even come from? That's not what I said. And I was like, and then when I read stuff, I cut words up really weirdly. And so I'm pretty sure I am. I should probably go get it checked out, but like,
just don't pay for it. Like, just don't pay for it because a lot of people are dyslexic and then they spend thousands of dollars and they're like, yep, you're dyslexic. I'm just like,
well, I think I am. So I'm just going to be like, well, if anything, like, for my brain processes it. But for like, it's speaking wise, like, I am like, not good, but when it comes to reading I'm really good, and like I can read a lot. And so I when I was in high school I used to read like 30 books every like week.
Oh wow, that's just really impressive.
So like I can read a lot, and like I've slowed down now that I've gotten older because like I've just gotten lazier and I don't want to read like thicker books anymore. I just mostly read manga, so that's easy. But like when I was in high school I used to read like real like not like just like regular like nonfiction stuff like that, like mystery horror stuff. But nowadays I just read manga because my brain turns off and I don't need to think about that.
True. No, 100%. You hear that here first, folks. She doesn't like it thick. She doesn't like them thick. She likes them easier to read. She likes them easier to read. Right? That's what you said, though. Isn't that what you said?
Oh, I
totally
mean,
what you said.
yeah.
Guys, she doesn't like them thick anymore. She doesn't like them thick, you know? She doesn't like them juicy or thick. She likes them easy to read and comprehend. We're talking about books, right? We're totally still talking about books. Yeah, obviously. Cool. Well, no, I was always sus, never sus. We're never sus. We're never sus. I don't know what you're talking about. Never. But no, I never got into reading when I was a kid. I had a hard time. I had a hard time reading. And it's probably because I was dyslexic for a long time, and I have a hard time saying words, and I have a hard time reading. But the sucky thing is that I love talking. I love talking to people. And I love having conversations. So I love doing it, but I just suck at it. But yeah, I probably should read more thicker books. So I need to read more thicker stuff. I'm gonna get into the thickness. And not sus at all. Not sus.
That's a mood though. I have really bad pronunciation, and I don't know if it's because I grew up with like just me learning, like I don't know, I just struggle with pronunciation, or it's the fact that like my mom's first language is not English, so like she pronounced things really like not how they're supposed to be pronounced, and so my brain just like I've been listening to her for years, so like obviously my brain just caught that, and so I'm like, well, maybe that's the way I just learned. But now I'm just struggling, and I'm like, I love talking, but my
I
brain
love
is so
talking,
fast,
yeah.
and my mouth can't catch up. So like,
True.
I'm just not gonna shut up though. So I'm
Same,
just gonna keep on
same.
talking, even nobody knows what I'm saying.
I feel that. I feel that so badly. If you don't mind me asking, what is the second language?
She's Filipino, so she knows
Oh,
Tagalog.
that's so cool. Can you speak a little of that?
Nope.
So
My mom
all
never
the
taught me
cons
'cause
without the benefits.
yeah, I mean, I get the Filipino food, so I mean, I
Oh,
guess it's a pro.
mhm,
But my
yeah, that's
mom
pretty
never
good.
taught me because she just didn't find that I need to know how to say it since we're in America. She was like,
In
well, you don't need to
America.
learn because no one's gonna like say anything to you. Literally grew up around other Filipino people speaking it, and I'm like, hi, I don't know what you guys
I
are
don't know what you're
saying.
speaking. Wow, that's crazy. Well, at least you know how to cook a lot of Filipino food.
Uh, kind of. I'm not like super knowledgeable in a lot of it, but my mom's making it for so long and I've watched her make it for so long that I probably could.
Mm. Makes sense. Makes sense. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Maybe a cooking stream, guys. Maybe a cooking stream. We'll see them
Oh,
hands.
most definitely. I need to figure out how to set that up first.
Oh no, I'm scared of doing that. I want to do that. At least it's easier for me because I can like if a camera falls, people just see me with that nasty like chin thing when you like look at your phone.
Oh yeah.
You know, like that nasty
Oh
little thing.
yeah.
At least that's the worst thing that will happen to me. But you need to watch out where you put your camera. Definitely need to watch out. Cool. Well, looks like Diz over here wants to ask you a very personal question. This question
Oh,
is
gosh.
very.
They're trying to make it
Oh,
smaller
yeah.
so we get down to the Arara.
Oh, no, 100%, 100%. There's the reason why I put a lot more questions on this spin because of that. What do you do for your free time when you're not streaming, when you're not working, and you're not being a mommy? What do you do on your free time?
Oh gosh. I spend a lot of my free time. I don't have a lot of hobbies, but I'm a big anime figure collector.
Ooh.
So I collect anime figures. I got into it recently, like a lot. I don't. I mean, compared to other people, I guess I do have a lot, but I just like really enjoy them. I got big into it because I used to have a bigger collection, but I went through like a house fire, so I lost a lot of them.
Oh no,
so...
I'm so sorry.
I know.
Lame.
It's okay, because started to be honest, I got better ones. So
Oh,
I got
there you
better
go.
ones now, so... I mean, I've gotten really big into because there's I did a whole entire stream about this, but there's all different types of figures,
Mhm.
and because there's prize figures, there's scale figures. I was really big into collecting prize figures back then, but I've elevated into the world. Okay, and so I now collect scale figures, which are way more expensive, but they're bigger. So I got them now, so I all my money goes to that. But I've taken a break from collecting though, just because nothing has really caught my eye recently, and I just don't want to buy things that I just like. I want to buy things that I love. But I'm a big fan of the ginormous 1/4 scale bunny figures because they just chef's kiss. They're
Chef's
kiss.
They're
big.
So I'm also I don't know if you guys can see behind me, but I'm also a statue connoisseur myself, and I got my very first ever bunny figure. Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see if I can get it for you guys. Give me a second. It's not that big, but it's a pretty nice one, actually. You recognize her?
Oh yeah, we love a good Supersonico.
Mm-hmm. Like it's cool because
She's queen.
Well, people who don't know, she actually the little mad straps on it is actually legit an actual fabric. You know, actually you can actually feel the holes.
That's what I love about them.
So well made.
The fishnets are they're real.
Legit.
And, people are no, those are plastic, and I'm no, they're real. They're real tight material. It's crazy.
No, it's really cool. It's really cool. I really like it a lot. I got that from last time I went to Anime Expo. Not this year, because this year was a disaster. I would not. I don't know.
I heard that it was very hectic.
So
I didn't go myself, but my sister went, and she got me some V Shoujo merch from there. Ooh. But I wasn't gonna go there because I look like a bunch of sardines in a can.
Yeah, it didn't look very fun. Like that was at least on the first day. The couple of days afterwards, I heard it got better, but the first day it was not fun at all. But I think I didn't go this year for a lot of different reasons. But one of the reasons is because I knew it was gonna be really hectic and really bad. Because the year before that was really hectic and really bad, and I had a hard time, not the best experience with it. And also I was really depressed because that was also the year that I was like really into Genshin, and I was assuming there was gonna be some really cool Genshin like statues. So I was really looking forward to buying like a really cool Genshin statue, and there was no Genshin statues at all in the entire conference.
That's the worst.
So the most expensive one I spent for was this one, which as a Persona fan, you're gonna like this one. Is this one right here?
Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, yeah.
So this one is a Anime Expo exclusive because it's a different color variant. It's a really well made one.
Yes.
So I got that one. He's a little dusty, but I'm going to be cleaning him very soon. Clean your statues, guys. Clean your statues.
They do. They collect dust. People
Persona.
don't think they do, but they do.
He collects dust like crazy. So definitely 100%. But yeah, if you don't mind, Miss Celeste, if you can you send me a link to whatever website you use? Because I will be buying more statues, hopefully soon, with my new job coming around.
Oh yeah, it kind of depends. So like, I have a friend who doesn't like to buy stuff from international. So I always ask people if they're okay with buying stuff from international, because like the site that I go through is international. It's like straight from Japan. So like
best ones.
I know, because I mostly pre-order all my stuff there, but like a lot of people don't like buying. Like my friend had a like bad experience with like buying something from Japan. Like I think I don't even know if it was Japan, but they bought something international and they had a bad experience with it, and it like just never arrived. But like I pay for like the expensive shipping, so like my stuff always arrives, because like I'm impatient, and so when I know a figure's like coming, or like I have to pay for it, I'm like, okay, well I could pay like less money to like get it here slower, but like I could also pay more money and get it here like in 5 days. So I'm like, well, I should probably save my money, but I want the figure now. I guess I'll just pay the expensive shipping.
No, see, that's the way to do it. Oh, give me a second. Entertain chat really quick.
Okay, hi guys. You know, welcome to the show. How you guys doing? I swapped my hair for you guys. I took away the mommy look. No more mommy for you.
Wait, no mommy left? What?
Yeah, I took my hair back. None. They don't get it anymore. There's a limit, a daily limit.
daily limit. I see how it goes. That makes sense. I personally, I do like the short hair. I used to like the long hair on characters as I got old, but as I got older, I don't know why, but I just love the to the shoulder hairstyle on like a lot of different characters nowadays. I don't know why. It's really cool.
Oh, me too. I like Celeste's hair originally is like short, but I love seeing with long hair, but I do love her short hair the most, because that's when I first designed her. I was like, ugh, this is everything. I love short hair. It's so aesthetically pleasing. You can do so much with it.
Agreed. 100%. I like it too. I like it. Cool. So, shoot, what were we talking about before? Oh yeah, send me those links if you don't mind. I'd love to. I'd love to check them out.
Send them.
Oh, preach. What was I talking about before that though? Sorry, like I'm trying to reconnect the train rails of our conversations we were having before. Short and undos for me. Yep, updos. Is that a hairstyle? Updos?
That'd be interesting.
Updos? What's updos? Did I just fall for a These Nuts joke? I feel like I just fell for a These Nuts joke.
Oh,
Nah.
I love doing that to my friends. I love catching them on jokes like that.
I always feel like it, like, because I will say out loud, and I was like, wait, did I just fall for something that I didn't know? What is updos? It's like it's like a tore your hair up. Oh, you tie your hair up. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know, I like the short hair, like kind of things, you know. I think it's really cool. The big bangs, you know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm weird. Cool. So let's get into the next question, because I can't remember at all what we were talking about before. Then we got so engrossed with the statues that I just like totally forgot everything about it. But that's a cool hobby to go into. Definitely want to see some more pictures on Twitter of some of your figures. So send me
Oh,
some
most
pictures.
definitely.
I want to see it on Twitter. I want to see it. But this is the moment that everyone's been waiting for, and that is we're going to get into her body. And I mean, we're going to talk about her design of her model, obviously. So really quick, what is the thoughts that went into design? Because this is actually not your original design, is it?
No. Sorry, my tracking just like completely died.
Yeah, you kind of went frozen for a little bit, but it's all good.
So actually, when I first designed, when I first wanted to become a streamer, I made a design that looked nothing like this. Like she wasn't even blue or anything. Like she
not blueberry.
I know
She was not
it was
blueberry.
a crime. It was a crime against humanity right there.
She a raspberry?
Like, no, she was actually green.
Oh, she's a grape.
Yeah.
She's a grape.
So like my favorite color personally is blue and green, but at the time I decided I didn't even think about Celeste, to be honest. But like I had a different character and everything. She had a different name and everything, and I tried working on her, and I was like, oh, like she's okay, and like I tried, like she was a PNG, and then I made a V-word with her, and I was like, I don't like this design at all. Like, I don't feel any connection towards this. Like, if she were to disappear right now, I wouldn't even be sad because I felt nothing towards her.
Ow.
And then I remembered that I had made like an OC of a character who had stars like in her ears, and I was like, yo, I should make a character like based on that. And so I was like, well, I love the stars. I've always been in love with the constellations. I love looking up at the stars. I'm not super into like astronomy, but like I do like looking at the stars, but I'm not very knowledgeable of astronomy though. But I do have like I like looking at the constellations. I love the color blue also, so I was like, well, blue is very aesthetically pleasing to look at for me, so let's make a character that's blue. And so I originally, in my original design, she didn't have heterochromia or like dual colored eyes. She just had one singular color. But it wasn't until I redesigned her a second time that she ended up having the heterochromia, and I like it a lot more because I think it's always been something that I've enjoyed when I look at other people's designs, and so I was like, well, I want this, so I'm gonna add it because I can, because I'm redesigning. And I didn't have the stars in my hair either, actually. I had them in my ears to begin with, but my first 2D model mother, she or like artist, she put them in my hair, and ever since then they've just kind of stuck, and they've gone through different variations, but every model looks like has that similarity. They always have the stars in the hair, and they always have the heterochromia, and always the band-aid on the nose too, because I think that's cute. So every model of mine always has those three things. So but yeah, I just think it was like an OC I had that's what got me to do this. But I don't even know, to be honest. I think it was one night I was like, yo, I don't like this old model, I'm just gonna make a new one, and I just kind of went with it. But also my fantastic artist did like the Lord's work, and they've made a lot of good designs with it.
Nice. I like it. Okay, cool. All right. I think that's actually really awesome. It seems like you went through a lot of different kinds of stages, and you end up going with a really, really nice one. And I think a lot of people can say that it's a really cool design. Again, love the actual like shooting stars in the hair. I think that's actually a really cool like touch on it. I like the heterochromia of the eyes. I think that's actually really cool too. I think it's really good. Why did you decide to use red and yellow?
So I originally had it as pink and yellow, but one of my friends has pink and yellow, and I was like, well, I don't want to be twins. So, so I'll just pick I still want the yellow, but like 'cause to give thanks to the original model's eye color, because my original eye color for my model was yellow. So I was like, well, I still want the yellow because, you know, to pay tribute, but I guess red and yellow look kind of good, and so I just kind of stuck with that. But always switch between because I can change the color of my model like often, so I always switch between colors. But her original colors are like red and yellow, or sometimes yeah, red and orange. They kind of differ between the two. I don't really know why I picked those colors. I think red looks good. I think it gives a good contrast between all the blue. So.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. I like it a lot. Cool. All right, so let's see your full body, if you don't mind. Let's zoom up on it. Because you actually have some really cool, like, you have cool little aesthetics. Like, you have little sparklers in your skirt. It's really good. And, of course, we get to see the floofy tail, which is really nice.
The floofy tail.
The floofy tail. It would be funny if two totally different VTubers had similar models and everyone thought they were related. Yeah, and they never met each other at all. That would have been interesting. I feel like that's with most Fox VTubers, though. I feel like it's kind of hard with all the Fox VTubers out there to not have some similarities, you know? Now it looks like you're standing on my couch.
I do like to stand on couches.
How dare. How dare. Now we got the floof. Got the floof. Cool. So...
yeah.
So you're really dark with the filter I have on you right now. So it looks like you're just wearing all black. But what would you say is the reason why you decided to go with this design on your outfit?
Well, I originally had
I'll
my
jump on
models
your
always
couch.
had
How dare.
like
Jump on my couch.
my models always had a cyber tech wear kind of look, and so I wanted something more of like kind of like, I like to call it like date night attire. And
it is a date night attire.
I wanted something more like wholesome, and because my last model showed a bit of cleavage, and so I was like, well, I want something like a little bit not so cleavagey. So I like the sweater, and I had someone design this outfit for this model actually, and so I was like, I just want something cute with a sweater and skirts, and I don't know, I just like it. So I was like, oh, she actually has this actually isn't the original color scheme for this model. My artist lets me like alter the colors in VTube Studio. Her original color scheme, here, let me see if I can bring it up, is actually a much lighter version of the model. But if I'm feeling, I call it my light and dark mode, but my chat really prefers the dark mode. I think it's
everyone prefers dark mode, definitely.
They say it matches my personality more, and so, but I also like it because you can see the stars better on dark mode. Let me see if I can.
Oh, that's the glitter part. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I like how they sparkle. I think this is really cool, and when you move around, it's really nice. Pay well made. Yeah. Pay well made.
Oh yeah, Show does amazing. Show's the one who made the model itself, and Show does an amazing job at models. I knew once I saw Show's art style that I knew I had to get a model made by him because he works fantastic. He's actually going to be working on a second outfit for me when I can get the funds for it.
Get the funds.
It's always the funds that are the problems.
Always the funds. Always funds. Hey Neon, thank you for the follow. Cool. No, I really like the way it looks. I like the design of it. Very good, very good. Can you do any cool animations or emotes?
Yeah, so I have a few animations. Let me see if I can pull them up really quick. So I have a bunch of different stuff.
Let's see it. I want to see.
So my rigger, Solem, is fantastic, and you won't even ask for animations, and she'll just do them.
Oh.
Like, you'll have the model, and you'll be like, "What's this?" And she's like, "Oh, well, I liked your model a lot, so I just kind of added extra." And I'm like, "Oh, what?
That's fun."
Like, excuse me? And she's like, well, I just thought it'd be fun because it's cute. And she's always trying to find new stuff to like work on. And so, because she always wants to work harder at being a rigger. And so she always tests stuff. And she likes to use us as her like guinea pigs. And I like it though. I think she does amazing stuff. Like I have a head pats animation that she created.
Oh. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, it's so adorable. Look at that. You even have a little like animation to work with it. Nice little head pats.
So that's a full animation that's like she created that and everything. Like it's crazy. And let's see what else. She also did this one that let's see.
I do like the ear wiggle you get every now and then. It's really cool and adorable.
I love the idol stuff. She did this one, which is this one I didn't even know she was doing. She just kind of snuck it in there.
Oh. What? Oh, it's a bubble gum. Oh, that's adorable. It's a bubble pop. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was at the first. It looked weird, and then I realized it was bubble gum. I was like, oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, she does great. And then she made me a little mascot as well.
Oh,
that can go on my
head.
Little
chicken.
Yeah, he jiggles when I jiggle too, which is kind of cool.
The jiggle. I like it.
But I have lots of stuff. Like there's so much of it's a lot to this. But those are like my favorites though. Probably the animations.
Those are good. I like those. I like the pets. That's my favorite.
Oh, me too. I was so surprised when she had those, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, you didn't have to do this." But like, this saves me on having to set something to give me head pads. So I could just have it automated, and it's fantastic.
It's really good detail because I've had other people have head pads as a redeem, and whenever they do that, usually it never works because they usually have their thing like out of range for where the model is, so it just looks weird. But yeah, I think it's cool to have that.
Automated to my head.
Yeah, so that's really good.
I forgot I also have this one. This one's kind of cool though.
Hey. Adorable. It fits with your Band-Aid, like the tsundere kind of style. I like it. Well, people want to see more of the spins, so we're going to get more spins.
Oh gosh, they're trying to get those down.
They know what they want. Cool. I love it. I love that model. It's very cool. I like all the cool things it can do. It looks like we're not gonna get lucky anymore. But do you like to watch any YouTubers? Do you like to watch any YouTubers for your free time?
Yeah, I mostly watch Vtubers.
Okay, cool.
That are on YouTube.
All right.
That are on YouTube. I mostly watch I don't really have like a lot of time most of the time to watch stuff anymore. I don't really watch like IRL people anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, real life people are cringe.
Yeah, I just don't have time for them. I'll just like watch like VTubers instead, because like it's watching anime and watching a YouTuber at the same time.
It's pretty cool.
So like why just watch a real person when I can watch an anime person? But
yeah, anime girls are awesome.
I mostly watch like Niji Sanji stuff on YouTube, or like like those are like my favorites, and I'm a huge Niji Sanji Etheria wave supporter, which I was very sad that Nina Kosaka from that wave graduated recently. So
miss her. She had a really cool design.
Her design was fantastic. She was actually one of the first Niji Sanji people that I ever watched. So it was very sad when I saw her graduate. I watched the whole entire stream. It was like 18 hours long, and I watched every moment of it. So, like, it started at 8 a.m. and then like it ended at like I think like 1 in the morning, and I watched every moment of it. I cried with it.
Oh,
it was sad, but like, you know, it comes to a point where like people like that who like graduate on their own terms, they just kind of know their own limits, and I respect them for that. So
true.
But yeah, I don't watch real people though, so I guess Niji Sanji VTubers are the only YouTubers that I watch.
Go for it. Have fun. I like it. Awesome. So going back to my question, do you have a personal favorite part of your own design that you really like?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan, obviously, of my hair.
Your hair is like my favorite part too. I think it's so nicely made and animated.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Probably this is so like small, but no one ever really sees it unless I'm talking. I love the way that my artist did my mouth, like with the piercing and everything. Like,
Uh, yeah, it's kind of
I'm
hard
a
to
huge
see.
fan.
Yeah.
Oh, let me try to see if I can zoom in. But
A little blush. I like it.
yeah, it's whenever I'm smiling,
Oh.
it just comes in, and like I'm a huge fan of
The
my
floof, though.
artist
The floof.
who did the mouth, because I'm really happy because not you don't I don't have to stick my tongue out for you to see the tongue piercing. Like you can just kind of see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a huge fan of that. But other than that, I obviously love the eyes.
The eyes are really
I don't
nice.
know.
Well,
I guess the eyes are the wonder of the soul. So
true. Well, one thing that's really interesting about your eye design is that they're not very wide. They're not very like big. They're pretty like they kind of like slit. Like they're very like kind of thin. You know, well with a lot of anime characters, their eyes are really big and really broad out. You know, it's a lot expressive. Yours is very like small and thin. You know, kind of gives you again another mommy energy kind of person. You know.
yeah, I can make my eyes like wide, but like I have to really like open my eyes like really wide to like get them to be really wide.
Yeah, I kind of like to just
But
like leaving them like kind of like halfway open. It's a nice chill vibe to it too. They want the
I'm
fluff.
like,
They want to pet the fluff.
oh, they always want to touch my floof. They're always like, let me give you head pats. Let me rub your cheeks. And I'm like,
Whoa, whoa.
yeah, I have a toggle that I added from an asset that I purchased that can let you rub my cheeks. Here, let me see if I can show it.
Oh,
Where is
free
it?
cheeks rub. It. Oh, whoa, whoa. That one's a very specific kind of niche right there. There's definitely a very specific kind of people who are really enjoying that part.
Oh, they always redeem that. It's one of their like, favorites to redeem.
Oh, I see. I see. Love it. Love it. All right, cool, cool. That's really good. Wait, so ready for your backstory? Want to go into
Oh
that a little bit?
yeah. Okay, you're gonna be very intrigued by this.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay, so basically, my lore has been all over the place, but
Let's call
feel that it has kind of solidified. So basically, the whole entire thing with Celeste is that she was a lonesome fox who was basically isolated from everybody else. She grew up in like a forest, but there was nobody around, and so one day she made a wish on a falling star, and as she slept, a goddess came down and granted her wish. Little did she know that that goddess was Danny DeVito.
What?
So,
What?
yeah.
What?
I have a lore video and everything, and I couldn't think of anything to put in there, so I just put a picture of Danny DeVito. So it was a little chaotic, and it's also made in movie magic, so people love that. But basically, she woke up and she had like thumbs and a humanoid body, and she decided to like, since she got blessed with all this like humanoid stuff, she was going to travel the world in search of friends. And so she traveled the world and she made lots of friends, and she basically gained a lot of knowledge. And by gaining all the knowledge, she was able to like, her form was able to change, and she was able to pop out another tail. But then she got a message from that goddess who gave her the humanoid body and was like, hey, by the way, you're too OP, so we gotta nerf you. So you're only gonna be able to get 3 tails because you're too cool. So sorry to say,
Danny
you'll
DeVito.
not. Yeah, Danny DeVito's like, you're only gonna be able to have 3 tails. Like that's it. After that, like you ain't gonna pop out anymore. Like, sorry to say, you're too OP.
Too OP.
You're gonna end up killing everybody. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't want that. No, no, no.
So yeah, that's that's pretty much it.
It's a good
I
backstory, yeah.
I know. I got Danny DeVito. I got
Yeah.
action. I got traveling. Like,
Yeah. Suspense. You know, Danny DeVito just came down as like hot anime girl, and pretty much that's what
I
happened.
was like, hey, who doesn't need another anime girl in the world? So
Exactly.
let's make another one.
Exactly. Well, I like it. Like it was nice and quick. Are you ever going to? You said you have a video. You have a lore video.
Yeah, I have a. I don't. Oh gosh, I made it like the night before because I was kind of running behind on this debut. Even though I was like, oh gosh, hyping it up, but I completely forgot about the lore video until like last minute because I got sick. So I was
Oh.
like, I need to just do something. So I stayed up and did it, and I kind of half-assed it. It kind of looks like the most cringiest thing you've ever seen, and people loved it. I had to play it like 3 times during my debut because they couldn't stop watching it, and they're like, upload it to YouTube, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want this to be immortalized, so
Oh no!
it ain't ever
I
being
want to see
uploaded.
it.
But
I
like,
want to see it.
oh, I mean, I'll send you if you want, but like,
Sure, go
yeah,
for it.
it's kind of cringe. It's up in the vault now. I keep it away from them because they want to constantly see it, and I'm just like, it's not my proudest moment, but it worked for what I needed it to do.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And you know that's all you needed. And then also people love it because of that. I like it. I like it. Are you ready to get a little controversial?
Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
All right. What's your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
Okay, so I have a hate-love relationship with the VTuber community. Like, obviously, like the VTuber community can be really like they can play, you know, like they can be really supportive, but at the same time, their support can be so overbearing that it can turn into toxicity. Like they'll band up and support you, but at the same time, like if you do, like, I think the VTuber community is really good at piling up on cancel culture. And so, like, the moment you hear something, people are just gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that's correct. So we're gonna cancel everybody." And they come to soon find out from like more evidence that like they were completely wrong, and they're just like they end up like back turning it. And they're like, "Oh, I already knew that. Like they were wrong." And I'm just like, "Oh, like." They're really supportive, but at the same time, like I feel like right now, especially right now with the recent like events that have been happening with like people being really toxic and VTubers becoming more mainstream, I think it's like it's good, but at the same time, like the community is always going to be divided between the two people, the teams that like want to be supportive and the ones that kind of want to gatekeep. So, I mean, I have a hate-love relationship with it. Like, obviously, I love it because I'm part of it. But at the same time, like, there are things that I don't agree with that have been happening. But I'm not one to get into trauma. So, like, I just kind of close my eyes and pretend I didn't see that.
Yeah. You're like, man, no. Well, you know, again, you just taking more of a chiller vibe on it. Like you don't like agree with a lot of things they're doing, but you're not going to intervene and like be a social justice warrior and trying to defend anything. You know, you just okay, and just move on.
Yeah, I think there's only one time that I ever like spoke up on something, and I can't even remember what it was, to be honest, because it was so long ago. Because I don't, I try not to make my Twitter like, I try not to be like bring up stuff like that when I'm streaming because like it brings the mood down and it just also makes people sad, and it's just like people don't come to watch you to like listen about that, so like I don't like bringing it up, but sometimes I do bring it up. Like I brought up the most recent thing with like the VTuber concert. People were talking about having to pay like $300 when in reality it was like $4, and I was like, that's dumb. Like, come on,
Yeah.
like let's use our heads, okay? It's because it became mainstream and so more people got toxic about it, but you know, I do enjoy the VTuber community to an extent though. I'm not like super active in it. I kind of just do my own thing, to be honest, and it seems to be working, so I'm just gonna keep on going with it.
Cool. Yeah, definitely, 100%. I like it. I like it. I'm pretty sure your community loves to just chill out and hang out with you for it. So I think you're doing a good job. Doing a good job. People want to see that movie night of your cringe compilation, so let's see it. We chill. We all chill. I like it. So don't forget, you need to send your special video to your Discord so that people can watch it.
Oh gosh.
That's what they want. They want to see it for movie night. They want to see it.
Maybe I'll play it right before a movie.
Do it. Cool. All right. So now, really quick, you've only been streaming for about like a year and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you noticed any changes from when you first started streaming compared to now?
Yeah, probably I've been more confident when it comes to streaming. Obviously, I get nervous because anxiety and stuff like that, and like always gonna be like a fear that like nobody's watching and stuff like that. But like, I think it's more the fact that like I will always be like I don't know. I always be like happy with how much I've grown when I think back on how like when I first started streaming, I didn't know anything. I didn't know like anything upon anything about VTubers. And now I'm like, oh well, I'm able to help other people now, like with their problems that I also experienced. So even though I experienced lots of problems back then, I've definitely learned a lot from them. And so now I'm like, well, I can actually fix the problems that I experienced back then, and now I can help people with those problems that they're experiencing. So, but I definitely think that I've changed a lot more because I've been more confident in my streaming, and also I'm able to stream longer hours. I think when I first started, like I could barely get like an hour in, and I was like, ugh, this is too much stream. Like I can't stream anymore. But now I'm like, I think my longest stream I ever did that wasn't part of a subathon was like 8 hours.
Wow, that's just a pretty
Because
good
I
one.
was playing, Honkai. That's why. So like the
Makes
time just
sense.
flew by.
Yep, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Honkai streams can go long, definitely, especially if you do the story. So I can definitely see that. That's really
Oh
cool.
yeah, I was doing the main story, so like I totally I looked and I was like, holy crap, it's been 8 hours.
Oh snap! Yeah, those are the best streams because everyone's just like enjoying the vibes. Gotta build up endurance. That means she has to stream longer. You guys help her out. Yeah, help her out. Yeah, check her out and give her motivation. Give you motivation. Yeah, you can do it though. That'd be cool to see. But I'm glad that you are improving and getting better. It seems like you're having fun. And as long as you're enjoying yourself, then keep doing it, right?
That's what I believe.
Good. Alright, so ready for the most difficult question of the night?
Okay, this is the most difficult one.
This is the most difficult one. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
Alright. What's your most favorite video game or video game franchise out to date?
I have two. So I love these equally. Obviously,
Oh.
I'm a huge fan of Persona.
Hey, hey!
So,
Special delivery from
Hello,
Love
thank you for the
Persona.
14 raid. Hello.
But I'm a huge fan of my chat flames me for this, but I love
Yeah.
Honey Pop. I'm a huge fan of Honey Pop.
Oh.
It's one of my favorite games ever. I have everything
Trickle
from the
interview.
franchise and I play them religiously.
I love it. I love it. It's great timing too because we just got a really adorable VTuber just rated us with 14. Hello, thank you everyone. Before you
Thanks so
give
much
us
for the raid.
yeah, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Before we get into the second option, because it looks like people are saying that you have good taste, which is always good. Hoonie Pop is good, very good. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people in chat?
Okay. Hi guys. My name is Celeste. I am a Night Sky Kitsune VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I stream a lot of Persona, and I've been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail, and my vibes are really chill. So if you like chill streams that can go a little chaotic, then you're probably gonna enjoy my streams. But you know, not to promote or anything, but I also have an RR redeem, so if you like that too, there you go, right there and then.
Well, we have the best medical dog just rated, and I thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I actually was gonna raid her afterwards, so actually she beat me to it. But I saw you streaming and everything like that. I thank you for entrusting us with your community. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. We are interviewing another amazing VTuber. So if you like VTuber interviews, you can always check me out. But if not, I would say definitely check out this little Foxo, best of foxes right here. Definitely 100%. But we need to get back into the amazing questions. And so far, we got the best game that you like, which is Hoonie Pop, which is a good. Hopefully, you played the second one and enjoyed that one as well.
Oh, I didn't like that one.
Oh, really? Oh, you like the 2-on-1?
I didn't like that one.
Okay, sorry. Yes.
I think it was because it was so anticipated and the dev kind of like hyped it up. They were like, oh, it's going to be just like the first one and it's going to be fantastic. And I didn't like it because it just felt like it went by really fast.
Mm,
And also it was more expensive than the first one, and it
of
was shorter
course.
though. And so like I was like, I don't like this.
Overhyped,
And
overhyped, yeah.
they took away the best part of Honey Pop, which was to getting to know like the girls. And then
Mm.
like in the second one, like you don't need to learn anything about them. Like it doesn't help you to learn things about them. You just kind of learn to like know. And in the first one, you need to know things about them to get like honey credits. But like I don't
Oh,
know. It
controversial
makes
right
me
here.
sad.
I love it. I
Yeah, it
love
makes
it.
me a little sad. But I'm like, it's fine. Like I'm happy with any like Honey Pop, but I heard they might be making a third one though. But it's
Ooh,
gonna take a long time for them to come out with it though.
makes sense. Makes sense. We'll see, we'll check it out. We'll see what happens. Not going to stream it, obviously, but
Oh, well,
definitely gonna
definitely
be
not.
good.
Don't want to
Definitely
get banned.
not. Okay, cool. Well, what's your second favorite?
I love. It's just really jackety game called Obsidio, and
Oh,
it's like a
heard of that
Phasmophobia ripoff, but like it's like an abandoned game. Like the
Oh.
dev completely abandoned it and everything, but like it's so good. It's because it's like a comfort. It's ironically it's a comfort game, but it's like you wouldn't imagine it to be a comfort game. But like I prefer playing Obsidio over Phasmophobia any day,
Oh.
just because I don't know. I'm more familiar with it, and I think it has a better experience because in Phasmophobia, you just kind of find the ghost and just be like, "Hey, um, here's a ghost. It's your problem now. Like we figured out what it is." But then in an Obsidio, you're a priest and you have to exorcise the ghost, which is kind
Oh.
of cool.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like Demonologist because this is kind of the same boat. You have to figure out what the ghost is, and then you have to find ways to exercise it. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, 100%. The dev dipped. I actually bought that game too not that long ago, so it kind of bummed that it's got dipped, but now I want to try it because if it's like Demonologist, I kind of want to try it out. It seems cool.
Yeah, you just kind of dipped actually. I didn't think I was researching it one day during a stream because my chat was talking about it, and I was like, let me look and see if he dipped because I saw the last update was like from February, and I was not February this year. I think it was February. I think it was actually September last year, and I was like, wait, where did it go? Like, did he said he was gonna update us in like February, and he didn't, and I was like. Did he kind of dip? And I guess the dude deleted his Twitter and everything. Like he deleted everything connecting him to that game. And I was like,
Wow.
ugh, that's
Oh, he really
awkward.
didn't like it. Wow, jeez. At least sell it off to someone else who would want it, or like give it to the people who are making it or something. Wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was bad. Also, because he developed more like he was working on like these really cool like map and everything, and he gave everyone like a spoiler for it, and then he just kind of was like, well, this map isn't usable because we want to just show you what it looks like,
Hmm.
but we're not gonna actually like give it to you yet. And then he just kind of left, and we're just like, well, what do we do with this now? It's not usable.
Uh, oh, that's so sad. Hopefully, it gets picked up by someone eventually and get like worked on eventually. Um, going back to this. Yes, you're right. Going back to Hoonie Pop 2, apparently Sneaky had a really good idea of like how gameplay wise he liked to, but he didn't like the fact that there was less girls. If I remember correctly, like one of the girls is just the same girl from the last game. Was that like from a couple of people? Like a couple of people had that. Like there was this same girl from the last game, so there was less girls you had to get with, and they only were just to get to the Celestials. Is that how it worked? I
Yeah,
didn't beat the
so
game.
yeah, the game was. I'm not gonna lie, the game was a little hard to beat for this one, but yeah,
Oh.
basically they brought like they brought some new girls in, but they also brought like the same girls, but like it was less time, and like you could beat the game. I think I beat like the first one. I have a lot of hours logged in Honey Pop. I think I have like over like 200, but like I just that's the reason I didn't like the second one is because like they brought in certain characters, but they didn't bring in the fan favorites. So I was
Mm.
surprised they didn't bring in like characters that people actually liked. Like they brought in like some of the characters people liked, but they didn't bring back like a lot of them. And then also like the story was just kind of like there really wasn't a story. It was kind of just like, hey, bang all these chicks and then save the universe somehow with them. Like
Yeah, it was
that's
like,
it.
okay, sure, I guess. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. But okay, okay. Well, I don't know. This is very interesting. It's very interesting, but it's cool because those two favorite games of yours, I actually don't hear a lot of people talk about. So I like that we have something new. I think that's really cool and it's really interesting. I like it. Very good. Cool. All right. Here's another little fun question for you. If you could live in any video game or anime world, what world would you like to be isekai in? She's thinking very hard.
Probably. I don't even know. I really love the anime Overlord, so maybe in the world of Overlord, maybe.
With you know team up with Overlord, right?
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of like it'd be kind of cool. I don't really know what I'd even do it, but I think it'd be cool to like be in the position of like the main character in Overlord and just kind of like be stuck in like basically a game. Like
That you really
I
like.
know like that's like the basic trope of like every isekai ever, but like you know like I think that'd be good. And also like Elbeto's my favorite, so I wouldn't be mad to be stuck in a world with her. So
Oh no, 100%. I can definitely see that. I was gonna say is like being stuck in a video game world that you enjoy and do a lot of. Would you want to be in Honkai Star Wheel?
I mean, yeah, if I could, I would actually, that'd be really cool actually to be in Honkai though, because like, there's so many different worlds that you could like visit, so that actually would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
I'd be down for that.
I'd be down for that too. To be like one of those investigators and just like the I forgot what they're called. Traveler. They're not called travelers. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. The people who go on train.
Oh gosh, like, oh gosh, I know what you're talking about.
They
I
called
can't remember the name.
Trailblazers. Trailblazers.
Yeah, Trailblazers.
That'd be kind of cool to be a trailblazer. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. I like it. I like it. Nice. Also, okay. So now, if you I think I already know this answer, but I'm going to ask anyway, and I will see if I'm surprised. But if you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small, who would it be? I'll be Trailblazer too. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
As much as I would love to like not cosplay, but like collab with
You
my
probably go to
OGs.
cosplay as her too. You probably go to cosplay.
Actually, I have a Celeste cosplay that I'm working on right now.
Oh,
actually,
guys, you guys, Celeste cosplay one day. Oh, let's go.
So, because I'm going to convention in October, so I'm working on a cosplay as Celeste.
Do it. I see some stars flying.
I'm gonna be handing out my business cards and everything. So
nice.
At the con, but I don't even know if I'd collab with my OGs even if I got the opportunity. I think I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, "Why are you hanging out with me? Get out of here!"
Wouldn't you want to go on to the talk show with Iron Mouse?
Oh, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I think I just feel nervous. Like, I think, honestly, if I could collab with anybody, though, I would want to collab with Shy Lily. She's, like, my biggest Oshi, like, ever. Like, I'm a big Shy Lily fan. I have a lot of her merch. So
a lot of her merch.
Not only am I a simp, but I'm also she's my Yoshi. So like,
I love how your eyes like lit up when you said I have a lot of her merch. A lot of her merch.
I do. I bought her little figure that came out. I have her cup from her last release. I have ordered her new cup. I had pretty much every one of her merches from this most recent drop, and then I have like a hoodie and a shirt and a hat from her. So like, I really love Shiley. She's like an inspiration, hands down.
Nice. I like to hear that. That's cool. I watched a couple of her streams, but I haven't gotten into a lot of her stuff yet. I like her mannerisms. I think that's one of my favorite things I like about her is her mannerisms, the way she pronounces and says certain things. I think that's cool.
No, they're great. I love her tracking's really good too. Like it's grade A tracking, like the best. Like it always matches up with her mouth, and I'm like, that is what I strive someday to have a model that like does like tracking like that.
I wonder how she does it. Does she ever say?
It's just I think she like you when you have really good tracking. Not only is her rigor like top tier, but when you are talking with a model, you have to be really expressive with how you're saying things for your mouth to pick it up. And if your mouth is rigged like a certain way, it can pick up pretty much anything. I think she might use V-Bridger but I'm not 100% sure though. But it also could be why her tracking is really good. Because I use V-Bridger, but my mouth isn't like rigged to be like full-on V-Bridger. So I get good tracking, but it's not like every word is like connected to the mouth. So, but if I had to say that, it's probably a combination of those like factors, probably.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, your mouth tracking is actually really good. It's pretty spot on, but it's definitely not as expressive as like a real mouth would be.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think if I ever get another model, I'm gonna pay the big bucks
Probably the big.
for the fancy mouth tracking.
Do it, do it, do the fancy mouth tracking. Everyone wants to see the mouth moving, the moving. um, do you have a goal or something you would like to accomplish when it comes to streaming?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I reached my most recent goal.
Oh,
Recently.
congratulations!
So I recently hit 1K on Twitter, not Twitter, on Twitch. So I don't really know what to go from here, to be honest. So, because after reaching that, I was working so hard to get that goal that like now that I've reached it, I'm kind of like, well, I don't know what goes on from here. Like, what do I do? So
Are you gonna do like a? Are you gonna do like a celebration?
I'm doing like yeah, I'm doing next week. I'm doing like a subathon, like a weekend sub. I can't do like long subathons because I work a full-time job and I'm unable to take time off for it. But I want to do like a weekend subathon, so I'm streaming Friday and Saturday, and I'm like doing like a baking stream and everything. Like I'm baking a cake for a celebration of 1K, and then I'm gonna be doing like an event thing with my sister who's gonna be making an appearance to my streams and stuff like that. Ooh. And it's gonna be like a whole entire weekend thing with like goals, and I'm excited, but I'm also really nervous because subathons make me anxious. So
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'll be tuning in and at least saying hi to one of those. Definitely 100%. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. I think you and chat, your community, should come up with your next goal because I feel like you guys can hit it. You guys can kill it. Definitely. Most definitely. See, Vanilla got you. Vanilla got you.
Oh, well, thanks, Vanilla.
Hey, ready for the last question of the night?
Okay, let's do this.
Let's go. And that is, do you have any advice for those who might want to get into streaming / VTubing?
Ironically, I talk a lot about this during my Just Chatting streams because I find that transparency when it comes to talking about stuff like this is really important because it gives an expectation for people that is more realistic than just saying like, hey, VTubing's amazing, like you can make lots of money, you can get lots of fame. Like that's really unrealistic, and I think people who have like a expectation like that like is not good. Like the biggest two tips that I could ever give people when they want to get into VTubing is one, do not spend lots of money on a model when you're just first starting out. Like, don't do that. It's bad. Do not drain out your savings account on a model when you haven't even started streaming yet, or you're just starting streaming, because like, what if you don't like this? Then you're stuck with the model, or you're trying to sell like a model. Like I've seen so many people who have spent lots of amounts of money, like hundreds or even thousands of dollars on a model, and then literally give it up 2 months later and be like, hey, I'm selling my model because I no longer want to do this anymore because it's hard. And it's like, don't do that. Like, I even saw, I'm not a huge Redditor, like I don't go on Reddit very often, but I did see something on Twitter, somebody posted about a Redditor, and it was like, it was one of those like segments, like, am I an asshole kind of segments, and somebody's mom was on there, and they're like, am I an asshole because I didn't let my daughter spend her college fund on a VTuber model when she hasn't even reached affiliate? And I'm like, no, you're not an asshole. Like,
yeah, you know you're not,
like,
definitely. But like, why would someone even want to do that? Wow.
Yeah, I was surprised when I saw that, and I was like, please don't do this. Like, start off as a PNG tuber, if anything. Start off as like using a Vroid or getting like a pre-made VTuber model that's like $15 on Etsy or something. Like, do not spend your life savings on VTubing when you don't even know if you like it. Like, I didn't get my first 2D model until like 4 months in to like VTubing because I wasn't even sure if I liked VTubing, and I gave up stuff crazy fast. So I wanted to make sure I even liked this. So I definitely don't recommend people spending large amounts of money. Like, wait till you actually learn if you like this. And then I guess like a second tip, what I would say is like, do not come into this expecting to blow up or make large amounts of money. Like, that's not realistic. People have an expectation that like becoming Twitch partner is like really easy and you're gonna make lots of money and Twitch partners are super rich. And I'm just like, you do realize, guys, that Twitch partners, like most of the revenue doesn't even come from Twitch. It comes from sponsorships. So like they're not living off of Twitch money, they're living off of sponsorship money. But like I've seen so many people on Twitter complaining about how they just started VTubing like 2 months ago and they're like, I'm not making any money and I started this because I wanted to make money and people told me it was gonna be easy money and I haven't made anything yet. And I'm just like, if you're going in with the like expectation to make money, like you're not gonna have a fun time because you're probably not gonna make any money. like I'm lucky if I can I get like I'm super transparent how much like money I make like $30 a month off YouTubing, which I mean is great because like, you know, I get like $30 for art, so like that's cool. But like,
that is good.
I definitely this is not a livable thing, even if it's a Twitch partner. I know Twitch partners who have like side jobs because like, first of all, Twitch doesn't give you insurance, so
Nope.
like you have to get that yourself, and then Twitch is not like a reliable source because what if 1 month people like can't afford to sub to you?
Yep.
Like unless you have a lot of people subbing to you, then like you know. Oh no!
I don't know what that was.
I pressed the wrong button.
So you gotta watch out for Twitch, and Twitch is like, don't worry, it's okay. You can still
like,
stay
I'm
with us.
Watching, don't worry.
Yeah, Twitch
Don't
is
worry,
always
I'm
watching. That was creepy. Like, Twitch is like hearing us. This is talking about how much smack we talk about. Like, yeah, you shouldn't go for Twitch partner because it's not gonna pay the bills. And it's like, no, don't listen to her. Just listen to me.
Yeah, no, those are my biggest tips though. I definitely think people need to go in with an expectation to like not don't spend lots of money on something you're not sure if you're gonna like, and don't expect to make lots of money from this, especially when you've only been VTubing for like 2 months. Like,
yeah,
there are people who have been VTubing for like my friend, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she wants me to, but I have a friend who's been doing content creation for like 5+ years.
Oh.
And like she still can't do this as a full-time job because like she doesn't make enough. And like she makes like really good money now because she's been starting to grow like a lot and she's kind of blowing up. But it's not like reliable though, because like it's only like a few people that are donating and you can't live off of like a few people because what if those people run out of money?
True.
So
100%.
it's not gonna work out. So those are what I have to say, I guess, for new people who want to get into VTubing. It's also really fun if you make it fun, but you have to go with the right expectations, I think.
100%. I definitely agree with that. Like, do not go in expecting to make money, and do not go in there spending a whole bunch of money if you don't even know if you want to like it in the long run. So 100% good advice. Very good advice. Yeah, the only way to make money is to be Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is making a lot of money. We're not. We're definitely not.
Most definitely not. I'm not making a lot of money, so.
Me either. But I will definitely say that like it's like I've had people on my show who I interviewed who got like really expensive models, and then I will like I always like to check in on them every now and then to see how they're doing. A lot of them actually just gave up or they sold their model to someone else. And it's so sad to see that.
Yeah, it's really sad. And like, yeah, like I'm not gonna say my models weren't expensive because I have a lot of models. I don't know if you know this, but I have a lot of models because I've gone through a lot of like redesigns and stuff like that. But like models add up, and like this current model is probably the most expensive model I've ever like spent, but I didn't pay for the rigging of this one. My community paid for this with my subathon money for my 1-year anniversary, so they paid for half of this. But like models are really expensive, and this is probably the most expensive model that I have ever owned and probably will ever own because I don't plan on spending any more than I spent on this. I think this total model was like over $1,000.
Wow.
So my community helped pay for a majority of this, and so I'm really thankful for that because I don't want to spend $1,000 on this. But thank you, community, for helping me pay for my model. You know, take all the head pats you want because
yeah, all the head pats.
But I can't imagine spending, like, I know people who there's a really amazing artists. Like they're my dream artists, honestly. And their art alone is $7,000. Like not even with the
Wow.
rigging or anything. And I know people who have like 10 followers on Twitch and like 200 followers on Twitter, and they commissioned that artist to make them a model, and I'm like,
Why?
you don't have like
Why?
any following to back you
No,
up.
don't
Like
do it.
you're
Don't do
starting
it.
completely fresh. Like you have never VTubed in your life. You've never
Dude,
streamed in your
come on.
life, and you're spending like
Yeah.
$10,000 probably on a model. And like first of all, I can't imagine
Dang.
spending $10,000 on a model. Like you can miss me with that because that is literally like a down payment on a car.
Yeah,
So,
no, 100%. Like that is crazy. $10,000 on a model when you don't even have any experience on streaming. No. That's like something that like Iron Mouse would use to do that kind of stuff, but not some
like,
random person.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're like a bigger VTuber, I would understand spending that money because this is your job.
Yeah, it's your
But, like,
career.
if
Yeah.
if you don't have any following, then like that's so strange to me. Like no shame to them, but like it just doesn't seem like a good like financial decision. I know like people probably save up for it and like good on them, but like that just seems like really weird to me, I guess, to spend like that large amount of money. Like I feel like their bank would be like, hey yo, someone just spent like 10K.
You sure? Are you sure about this? No, I agree. Like do whatever you want with your money. It's your money. You worked for it. You can do whatever you want with it. But like, I don't know, just you could do other stuff with it too. You know, you don't have to dedicate all this stuff for that. I know. I'm weird though, so I know.
No, same. I have a limit on how much I'd ever spend on a model, and I've already reached it, so it can only go down from here.
It can only go down from here. No, I got you. Cool. Well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. Now, I'm pretty sure chat, you guys have some more spins you can do if you want to do some more spins. And also, if you want to ask some just basic questions to our lovely guest right here, you can ask some basic questions. Yep, I knew it. Vanilla already wants to get that spinning going.
I was looking for that Ara, that's why.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, slap. Cool. And looks like I think Vanilla got it. Can we get an Ada from you?
Oh gosh, it happened.
We finally had it. Vanilla did it. Okay,
Oh,
one
Vanilla,
turn
you
up
so
your
much.
turn up your volume on your headset.
Okay, everybody, you ready for this? Okay, here we go. Ada.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's quiet, but I like it. I think you guys like that one. You guys like it? Think it's good? Also, we got stretch and hydrate, and with those, oh yeah, Vanilla really liked that one. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah. We also got a stretch and a hydrate, so you have to do it with me too. So get some water and get some
Okay.
stretching.
Okay, let me crack open this bottle of water here.
Get some grud. Get some waters. A+. I agree. And I'll do my stretching right now. The best of stretching. Best. It looks like she's just staring at me very intensely. Like I forgot something.
Yeah,
It's like I
getting
forgot
a
something. I'm
good
sorry.
look.
Yeah, you keep me to look like so.
I mean, I could do an angry face. I mean,
Oh no, what did I do? I'm so sorry. No, I can't make the fox so mad. No, because I'm really close to her right now. What like I'm in firing range. Like she could literally like I don't know what kind of power she has, but if the gods are nerfing her to only have 3 tails, she must have something that she can do. She might just throw that little chicken at my face. I don't know.
I mean, he can bounce. So I mean,
He is bouncy. He's bouncy. He's jiggly. Cool. Any more spins? Do you guys have? I'm pretty sure you guys got what you wanted with your spins, so you don't have to really do any more spins if you don't want to, but you can. Or do you guys have any other burning questions you have for Foxo? I'm gonna take this second to also again say thank you so much for coming on my show. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
oh, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. When's your next stream?
I stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So Friday will probably be the next one. And
So
then,
2 more days, guys. 2 more days.
Yeah, you guys got this. 2 more days.
Oh yeah.
2 more days.
Hopefully that auto can last you for 2 more days. Can they pet the chicken on your head? Can you pet it? Can you pet it?
I don't think I can pet it myself. I don't know if the head pet will do it. Let me try it though.
It's gonna squish the chicken into your head.
Oh, it goes like right in front of it.
Oh, right in front of it. All right. Well, you know what? The chicken looks like he's sleeping, so we don't want to disturb him. Cool. Do you have someone you like me to raid?
Yeah, my VTuber artist actually is live right now.
Oh, send me her link. Send me her name, so I can put it on there. The VTuber artist is live. Let's go meet up. Oop. I've got to mute my phone. I apologize. Oh.
Yeah, the show is actually the one who made this model. So,
so we get to see some really cool stuff.
He actually has a model of his own. He's a ghost boy with he has like a model, but he also has another model. So it's like a detachable model kind of thing. So he has like
that's cool.
He has a female model that also goes with his ghost boy model. So
here's my Melgear. Well, that's actually really cool. I want to see it. So we're going to give him a check. But before we do that, don't forget, everyone, to drop a follow to our lovely Fox over here. Where else can people find you?
I am most active on my Twitter. It's just Night Sky Kid also. All my handles are the exact same. So honestly, if you type in Night Sky Kid to Google, you're probably going to find anything that I have.
Sweet. Awesome. I want to hear it. Cool. Well, it looked like she's making another Fox VTuber, so we'll have to go check it out. So definitely give amazing follow to our lovely guests here. If you guys want to see more VTuber interviews, you guys can also hit me a follow. I do these each and every week with a brand new VTuber, and I also do variety stuff. But anyway, thank you guys all so much for joining in. We're going to give an amazing raid to Shotaro. Chow. How you pronounce her name? His name?
Shotaro.
Shotaro. Cool. All right. We're going to give a lovely raid to Shotaro. Make sure you tell him that we are the best of people with the best of communities, and we're going to give their best community a nice little high five when we go see them. So give them some lovin's. Tell them to say hi. You guys all take care, and I hope you guys have a very nice day, and we'll see you guys next time. Celeste, do not leave the Discord call yet, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Hope you guys have a nice day. Make sure you say hi to our lovely raider.